Hello and welcome to your Quest Garden tutorial. What you're going to do first is you will go to www.questgarden.com. Once there, you will go down and you will register for a free trial. Your free trial is going to be 30 days, and after that you will either need to go ahead and subscribe or save your information, anything that you've done, because you will lose it after, I believe, a year. Anyway, go down and click register. Okay, once you go down into register, you will go ahead and create a login name. And then you will scroll down, click continue. And then go ahead and fill out your information, all of that. The most important part of this will be your group code. And in order to take place in our workshop, you will need to be part of our group, and you'll need this group code. You will type in OH109C, and that will make you part of the group that we are currently going to be in, which is the wonderful world of WebQuests. The what, the why, and the how. You will fill in your information, and once all of that is completed, you will go ahead and click next at the bottom. Go ahead and fill out the required information, your region, your country, your state, and your zip code. And then go ahead and click submit. And this is the page that you will see after you have totally registered, and it's called your member dashboard. And within your member dashboard, you will see how many WebQuests you have in your workspace, which if you're a new member, then you will have 0. And it will also show you when your membership expires. And what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and log out of this account that I created, and it's going to go into another account that I created for this tutorial. Okay, going down to the little box down here, you will notice that there are 2 WebQuests where you can either click on it and it will go to the WebQuest itself, or you can go in and click the pencil, which will be the edit area, or you can delete it completely. You will also notice that it will tell you whether these WebQuests have been published or not, which they have not. Okay, we're going to go on in and go into the WebQuest. When you go to create a WebQuest, you will be brought to a screen like this. And this screen will tell you many different things. Under goals and contacts, we're going to go ahead and look under title, authors, and groups. And within here, if you had a membership previously, then you would, once you have opened up and started a new WebQuest, you would go into here and you would put in your code, the code that others put in when they were creating theirs. You would put that in here if you already had an account, and you would go ahead and put the OH109C right there and add it to this WebQuest that you're creating. Okay, and you can see that on this page you'll be putting in the title, the author of the WebQuest, a description of the WebQuest, any keywords that are vital for this WebQuest, your language, grade levels, and curriculum areas. One note that I would like to talk to you about is always remember to click the save key. If you do not save each page, it will be lost, and you'll have to do it over again. Okay, and moving on, I want to point out that there are 5 checkpoints, and at each of these checkpoints, you will be answering the following questions that are above. Once you've answered the questions, you will ask any questions that you might have, and you will put that right in here. as a facilitator, I will be reading your answers to the questions, and I will be answering any questions that you may have. I'll reply to you, and you can see all replies if you go down into Read Comments. And it will open up a new page for you, and there you can see any comments that you have made, any comments that anyone else has made, and you can also add comments yourself here too. So we'll exit out of that. Okay, we've gone over checkpoints, and then under each of these, under Task Assessment, Process, Final Details, Polish, all of these, you'll go through all of these, just different processes on things that you need to add to your web quest. And each of them, they look the same. It's the same kind of page, it's just the information that you enter that's different for each section, which we will go over in the workshop. Let's take a look at Polish for a moment. Down in Polish, you can add images. If you click on that, it will take you to a page where you can find numerous images. It takes you to a different page with many resources where you can find many images. So take some time and look over those resources there that they have provided for you. Again, under Appearance, it'll open up a new page, and you can change pretty much anything in your web quest that you want to change. You can change the text of any section, color, style, backgrounds, pretty much anything. But once you've changed it, always remember to click Submit. It's the same as with Save. And then of course you have more checkpoints at each stage. And then under Tools, you can preview your web quest, read your comments, and if you're finished with your web quest, you can go ahead and publish it. And you can also, you have the choice of exporting your web quest and taking it on the road with you. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go over and check out a finished web quest that I have created in another account. Okay, and this one is called A Pocket Full of Changes, all about the seasons, geared towards K through 2nd grade. And here's the introduction page. I added a picture, photographs, pictures, images, videos, all of these will grab your students' attention. And then you have the task page. And the process page. Quite a few resources for the students to go through on that one. Evaluation, where you have your rubric. Conclusion. Small activity at the end there. Your credits page, credit where credit is due. Then you can go to a teacher's page, which is where educators like yourself will look over your web quest and decide whether or not they want to use it. And that is your tutorial for Quest Garden.